Today we have an unboxing and a review, and I'm not going to tell you what it is just yet because I want you to watch the rest of the video, but I'm going to give you a hint. It comes from the Google store. Hi, welcome to Zgadgetreview. In this box, I hold the newest product from Google, and that is the Pixel Buds Pro, which is the newest Google earbuds. Got some paper here, and then inside we have the buds, and I have the yellowish greenish color. Lemongrass is the color that we have here, and it's a really small box, Pixel Buds Pro. So here we have the tabs, just like the Pixel phone has tabs there that you take off and then slips out. And then inside we have this little pod or egg-shaped case where the headphones are, or the earbuds are. And then we take that out. I'm gonna put it here on the side, see what else is in the box. So we have here this little cylinder that looks really small, and here's where the ear tips are. Open it. That's pretty cool. It's kind of like a little lipstick, or what do you call when you have chopsticks? Chopstick. So you have two ear tips here, two other ear tips. So these are the smaller ear tips. These, I will say, are the medium, and then I'm assuming the bigger ones are attached to the earbuds. And here clearly is pictured that one is smaller than the other on the picture, so you will know which side is on which side. All right, and then inside the box we have some literature, and I'm assuming this will tell you how to pair the earbuds to your phone. So let's open this up and see what they look like. Whoa, that was very smooth. All right, so here we have, this is plastic, is very, very smooth, like pebble smooth there. It is matte color, of course, white. And inside we have the earbuds. It's already blinking, looking for my phone, I bet, to pair. The lemongrass color is not as yellowish as it looks on the pictures in the store. But let's do this. So it has already found my earbuds, so they're shown right there. I just opened it, so it was immediate. Asking me if I want to connect it. It gives my account, so I'm going to connect it. 100% battery, comes with 100% battery charge. And now I'm going to click set up. Allow Pixel Buds to find and connect to and determine the relative position of near devices. I don't want to do that. Allow Pixel Buds. Okay, let's see. Pixel Buds app requires a nearby device permission to find, connect to, and okay, so I guess, all right, let's get started. Favorite media, blah, 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 get started. Okay, accept. And so as you can see here, it's showing you the different sizes. Right now we have the large ear tip set up on the earbud, so that I was able to fit it well. Okay, I'm gonna admit this is not the easiest thing to take out of the package. It's really in there with a magnet. I'm struggling today. Okay, hold on. Okay, start. Okay, so I need to change the ear tip on my right one. So it turns out that the medium size is not the right one for me. Turns out that the size that came with it is the right one for me. So what it did right now is it did a check to see if I'm getting a tight seal on the head, on the earbuds. And it told me that my right side wasn't sealed enough. So I had to change the ear tip. So let's restart this again. All right, so it's telling me that they're both the right seal. So we're gonna move on to the next step. Let's look at the touch control. So swipe forwards to raise the volume. Okay, swipe back is to lower the volume. Active noise control or Google Assistant touch and hold. So that was the initial setup of the Google earbuds. Let's go ahead and give them a test. All right, so here we are with the Pixel Buds Pro, and I've been walking for over a mile now. So I've been wearing them for a bit here, wearing them at home for a little bit too. And let's get to how comfortable they are first. They are very, very comfortable. I forget that I'm wearing them at all. And so they're light, they're not intrusive. If I didn't have the noise canceling and what I'm listening to right now, I wouldn't know that I'm wearing them. So that is a good thing, because when you're wearing earbuds, you don't want anything that's going to be annoying in your ear that is going to hurt your ear. So they achieve that very, very easily. Now, the noise canceling is really, really good. You're going to see a car going by me right now, and I heard the car once it was right here. I saw it coming, but I don't hear the engine. I just hear kind of like the wind of it going by, if that makes sense. But I don't hear the engine or the tires or anything like that. And so it keeps me focused on what I'm listening to, while at the same time I'm aware of my surroundings, which is what you want when you are using these things, right? You don't want to be completely oblivious to your surroundings and get in an accident, or have something happen to you because you didn't know it was a car coming. So that's a good thing. Now, active noise canceling can be activated and deactivated by holding either the left or the right. That's the one thing that you can customize on these earbuds. You can customize which earbud you want to control your Google Assistant and which earbud you want to control your active noise canceling. Up next, I'm going to use my phone to record from the earbuds so you can hear what it sounds like. All right, so the sound that you're hearing right now is coming directly from the earbuds, and there's a car coming by, so you can hear what it sounds like when a car's coming by. I do have the active noise canceling on, but I don't think that makes a difference when you are speaking. So hopefully this gives you an idea of what the earbuds sound like when you are outside in a loud environment, when you have things, birds chirping and whatever that sound is, and cars going by. So now next, I'm gonna go on a quick run to get an idea of how they work on a run. Like I said, I've been working for over a mile. So far, so good. I'll get back to you in a little bit. Let's go over the specs of the earbuds. So the colors are charcoal, which technically is black, lemongrass, which is the color that I have here. Then we have fog, which is kind of like a bluish gray color. And finally, we have coral, which is the reddish orangey color. The headphones support what they call silent seal, and that is that the headphones are going to make sure that there is a tight seal when you're wearing them, as I showed you in the setup portion, to make sure that the active noise canceling is going to do its job. The earbuds use a custom designed 11mm speaker driver, which supposedly makes music sound powerful yet nuanced, and it has a full 5-band EQ that lets you customize the sound. Now, the EQ isn't an actual EQ that you can customize yourself. It's an automatic EQ, and what it does is when you're listening to music at low volume levels, it enhances the treble and bass to give you a fuller, nicer experience. Pairs with Bluetooth 4.0 on Android, iOS, tablets, and laptops. The devices are sweat and water resistant. Earbuds are rated IPX4. The case is rated IPX2. And what that means is like you cannot jump in a pool and go swimming with your earbuds. But if they get wet on the rain or while you're sweating, they'll be okay. So now here I am talking to you through the earbuds. I'm in a more quiet place. I will talk in a more normal tone of voice to give you an idea of how people can hear you when you are in a closed environment and you're talking in a lower normal voice. I'm going to do a little bit of whispering to see if you can actually hear me through the earbuds, because the earbuds do such a good job at the active noise canceling and that seal that I feel like I'm talking a lot louder than I should otherwise talk. And that is, that feeling that you get when you have plugged ears
and you feel like you need to talk louder for people to hear you. That's kind of what I feel like. Um, Now, I only feel it right now that I am talking to you like this. So when I have music and things playing, I don't have that feel.
Now, the sound quality is really good. They are small, but the sound is good. It's clear. Treble is good. Bass might be lacking a little bit. The bass isn't super powerful. So if you're a person who's looking for a bassy type of sound, these aren't going to do it for you. With that said, you're not going to be disappointed with the way they sound. They sound really good, really clear. I listened to a couple of podcasts. I listened to music. I watched videos. There wasn't any latency, meaning that the sound of the video matched the person's voice. Sometimes with Bluetooth devices, you might have a delay when you're watching a video, for example, where you see someone's mouth move and the sound comes a little later. So this did a good job at sticking with the content that I was watching. Now the case has two ways to charge. You can charge it wirelessly or you can charge it with a USB-C cable. Now, as you saw in the unboxing portion of the video, there is no USB-C cable that comes with this device. So you're going to have to either get one, or if you have one laying around, you'll be able to use it. But if you have a device like the Pixel 6 Pro that does reverse wireless charging, you can just set your device and have it charged that way as well. The longest time that I've used the earbuds has been about 5.5 hours to 6 hours non-stop without putting them in the case. Now, when I stopped using them, they had 37% left in the battery, and that was using the noise canceling sporadically. I wasn't using it the whole time. I was testing to see what it sounded like with the noise canceling on and without the noise canceling on. According to Google, the earbuds are supposed to get up to 7 hours using noise canceling the whole time. If you put them on the charging case for 5 minutes, you're supposed to get an hour listening time. And if you put them on the case for 15 minutes, you're supposed to get up to 3 hours. Now, if you're not using noise canceling, if you have noise canceling off the whole time, you're supposed to get up to 11 hours of listening time and up to 31 hours with the case. The device has an option where you can connect it to more than one device. That means that if you have it connected to your laptop, for example, and your phone, whenever you stop listening to something on the phone, so let's say you're listening to music on the phone and you pause it and you go to listen to something on your laptop, the device will immediately pick up that sound from the laptop and vice versa. You can only do it up to 2 things though. The active noise cancelling on this worked very, very well. I was actually surprised of how well they worked. There were a few times that I didn't know that I had the active noise cancelling on, and when people would talk, I didn't know they were talking to me because I couldn't hear them. But as I said on the video, when I was in the middle of my walk, you can still hear some street noise, which is a good thing. Now let's move on to the few drawbacks. So one drawback number one to me is that this white case is going to get filthy in a few days or weeks. I don't understand companies that decide to do white on their products because they just end up looking really, really bad really, really fast. This lemongrass color, as nice as it looks right now, I don't think that this is going to look this nice in a few months after using it and touching it with dirty hands. And while I appreciate the nice colors like this, I don't think that end up looking good after a while. There is a feature missing from this device, and that's spatial audio. And spatial audio makes it so you can hear music or sound coming from all around you, which is available on the Apple Earbuds, but it's supposed to come later in an update. I'm assuming that it probably won't come in until the next Google event. So my plan is to do another review once that comes around and do like an update of how these are holding up, how they're working, how they are doing after months of use. You should be able to move the gestures from one ear to the other, because as I said earlier, if you are a lefty, this isn't very user-friendly. Another thing I wish that they will add as a feature is locking the gestures, because a couple of things that I thought of is, what if the earbuds are falling out of your ears, right? And the moment you're going to press it to stick it back in your ear, is going to react whatever thing the gesture does when you touch it. Because the Google Assistant does such a great job at controlling everything by voice, that you could technically make it so you wouldn't have to touch the earbuds and just control it directly with your voice. Those are things that I wish they will add in future software updates. But before I give you my final thoughts on the devices, let's do the shake-up test. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, I feel like they're gonna come off. Let's see if I can do it. No, they stayed in. They stayed in. They passed. They're $200. And so for $200, yes, they're worth it. Based with other things in the market. AirPods from Apple are $250, but Apple obviously is always expensive with their devices. We have Samsung that is going to have an event on August 10th, and I'm assuming that they're going to release new earbuds then. And Samsung usually is between what Google offers and what Apple offers. So I will say that Samsung will probably come in around 210, 220. So if you're thinking of that, then these aren't badly priced. They're within the range, if not in the lower end of the price of those devices. And like I said, it does a great job at everything that offers. If you're looking for audiophile quality, caliber of sound, these aren't going to do it for you. If you're looking for something that is going to make you cry when you listen to music, this isn't going to do it for you. So keep that in mind, manage your expectations kind of thing. If you want to wait for when the Pixel 7 comes out, I'm sure they're going to have some sort of deal combining this Earbuds Pro with the Pixel 7 that, might give you the Pixel 7 for free with the phone or some sort of bundle, or maybe they'll drop the price on the earbuds by then. So, if you want to hold on because they will definitely drop in price. If you want to get them now, go get them now. You won't be disappointed. So there you have it, the Pixel Buds Pro. What do you think? Do you think that these are going to be your next earbuds? If they are, what color would you get? How do you feel about this white case? Let me know in the comment section. Also, if you have any questions about how this product works, also let me know in the comment section. That is it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.